Tonight, 1 week after destruction and riots hit Portland streets, Mayor Ted Wheeler joins protesters downtown for the first time as thousands continue to march tonight for change and justice. It is 10 o'clock. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Jennifer Hoff. Right, thousands of people first marched down MLK and then crossed the Hawthorne Bridge to the waterfront. There is another group also gathering near the Justice Center tonight.
Let's switch to Jennifer Dowling right now, who's down along the waterfront where the speakers have just ended. Jennifer?
Good evening, Jeff. Yeah, they may be wrapping up, but people are still here, and you can see that there are thousands still here in the Natural Bowl near the Hawthorne Bridge, listening to speakers. There was a singer just on singing Stand Up, and people lit up their phones. It was a beautiful sight in the night here on the waterfront. This has been a peaceful protest here with thousands, and as you said before, they came over from the southeast side. We have some video of that iconic march from Southeast 13th and Southeast Stark. They started there at Revolution Hall, as they did for several days prior, and marched over to the Hawthorne Bridge, taking the MLK route on the southeast side. And there was just one point where you could look down over the Hawthorne Bridge and see protesters streaming in below. And it was just a shot that made several people tear up. It was iconic. It was very Portland, and it was very, at this moment, this time, an historic event. And it just told the whole story of this march, this movement. This was a Black Lives Matter protest that's been going on, very peaceful. And we spoke to some of the leaders today about why they were there. That's the Rose City Justice Coalition that's been organizing those marches, along with some of the protesters that were marching right alongside them. And this is what they had to say about today's peaceful protest.
I think people's will to fight will be better and bigger than the rain. More acceptance, more peace, more justice. It's all our world needs right now.
I try to just listen instead of talk now. And so I'm here to listen and to scream when the screaming's right, and to stand in front if the tear gas gets shot, and to be a wall and to protect those that are probably being targeted more than myself as a white man in Portland.
I think sometimes female voices get lost in the violence, and it grows so rapidly. There's always something new, unfortunately, or someone loses their life, and it seems like every couple months. And I think today we want to highlight the women, because there's a lot of men that have been killed at a disproportionate rate, but today we want to shine the light and make sure that we're saying everyone's name.
And that was Danielle Baker speaking from the Rose City Justice Coalition, and we're back live. And Joanne Hardesty was also speaking to the crowd behind me, and they warmly received her. She is a Portland City Commissioner, the first African-American to be a commissioner in Portland. She says that she has received more than 12,000 emails in support of her agenda. She says in her 18 months at City Hall combined, she's never received that many emails, and she was very touched by all the young people that are starting to lead this movement. This is what she had to say to us tonight.
I just want these young people to know that they are heading a revolution that's about justice, and I just want to encourage them to keep doing what they're doing. They are having an impact. I'm getting calls from the congressional delegation all the way to the governor. What can we do? What can we do? Now's our time to undo all this historic discrimination and all the racial unjust policies that we have.
That was Commissioner Joanne Hardesty just speaking and wrapping up about a half an hour ago. There are thousands here, as I said, but this protest has remained peaceful. The one that starts on the southeast side at Revolution Hall each day has stayed true to its purpose, according to the Rose City Justice organizers, to be a peaceful protest, and we'll continue to monitor it. And we'll bring you an update coming up tonight on KOIN 6 News at 11 o'clock. Back to you.
Okay, that's Jennifer Dowling down along the waterfront tonight.
And she's been covering this really since day one. We are on night 8 now of protests. There